About practice school is intense. We worked really hard, but we also played really hard.
We would get to work early in the morning, and we would work often late into the night to get the work done.
I remember when you're at your 79th out of 80 hours in a week, it doesn't matter what you're gonna do, it's all good. Because you're just so burned out, you just need to do something completely different.
So there's lots of really funny things. We had such a good time. 50% men, 50% women. So when we went to the disco, we all got to dance. It was fun.
When I was assistant director, we took a group. We gave them the choice of where they wanted to go to break up the hard work and tension, and they picked Atlantic City. So we took them gambling to Atlantic City. I think everybody lost all their money.
When I was practice school station director last year, we went for a couple of great hikes in the Colorado mountains. It was fantastic.
When working on a project, you would first get the project assignment, and it was more or less sheer terror until it was done, because it was always the pressure to have to do something. And the timelines are pretty tight. Everything in between is a lot of stories, a lot of things happen. So we started going to the Purple Pub, and it was a real dive. They had great pizza. It was just fantastic. We used to have a thing we called station seminars, and we would go out and have dinner with students and pizza and such, and we didn't have a lot of money. It was a pretty motley looking bunch. And they'd go there all days, all hours of the day and night.
There's a lot of educational goals to help the students learn technical skills, but also team management skills and team leadership skills, as well as just exposing you to different cultures if you get the opportunity to go abroad and work with companies in different countries. First station that we went to was in Brazil, in a city called São José dos Campos. One very fun experience that we had was our station director, Bob Hanlon, took us to Rio de Janeiro in between our two projects, so we had a little bit of a break for the weekend. So he brought us all, we went down to Rio, and during that time somehow I convinced him to go hang gliding with us. So our entire group, including our station director, jumped off a mountain and gliding down slowly to the beach. Everyone got down safely. That was a great experience for all of us.
The second station that I was a part of was at Mitsubishi Chemical in Japan. I learned a tremendous amount in the practice school that was based on science and engineering, but really one of the things that I will take away the most is the relationship building that we were able to cultivate there. We had several amazing opportunities being in the company, and then also our experiences outside of the company when we'd get our little breaks. One experience that we had was actually the entire group traveled to Tokyo and we climbed to the summit of Mount Fuji. And so we spent the entire night climbing to the summit, where staying overnight for a few hours in a hut that was halfway up, with the goal of getting to the top and being able to watch the sunrise in the morning. So we got to the top, sure enough the sun came up and the entire view was covered by clouds. Oh yeah, it really felt like we were on top of the world. The possibilities were just endless in front of us. It was a moment I'm sure everyone who had that experience will remember forever.